Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's council meeting. On behalf of Greater Geelong City Council, I would like to acknowledge the Wadawurrung people as the traditional owners of the land, waterways and skies. We pay our respects to their elders past and present, and we acknowledge all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people in the Greater Geelong community today. This meeting is being broadcast on the internet, and the recording of the meeting will be published on Council's website. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's council meeting. I'm Karina Filand, Acting Chief Executive Officer of Greater Geelong City Council, and tonight the councillors of Greater Geelong City elect their mayor and deputy mayor for a term, concluding on the 2024 general election. I note that all councillors are in attendance this evening, so there are no apologies. However, I would like to acknowledge Councillor Mansfield's participation by virtual means at this meeting in accordance with Rule 3.60 of the Governance Rules. We will now move to this evening's agenda, firstly to the election of Mayor of Greater Geelong City Council. The election of the Mayor will be conducted in accordance with the Local Government Act 2020 and the Governance Rules, which require that I, as Acting CEO, preside over the meeting until a Mayor is elected. Can I please call for nominations?
Nominate Councillor Trent Sullivan, please.
Thank you, Councillor Contell. Councillor Sullivan, do you accept the nomination?
I do accept.
There are no further nominations for Mayor. Can I have a seconder, please, for the nomination?
I'm very happy to second the nomination.
Thank you. Councillor Asher. Are there any other nominations? There are no further nominations for Mayor. I declare Councillor Sullivan Mayor of Greater Geelong City Council until the next council elections in 2024. Congratulations to Councillor Sullivan. And I'll now ask our new Mayor to chair the remainder of the meeting.
Thank you very much, Karina, councillors and all in attendance. We'll now move on to the next item on the agenda, which is the election of the Deputy Mayor of Greater Geelong City Council. The election of the Deputy Mayor will be conducted in accordance with the Local Government Act 2022 and the Governance Rules. Can I please call for nominations? Councillor Chris Beck.
Thank you, Mr Mayor. I'd like to nominate my fellow ward councillor, Councillor Anthony Aiken.
Councillor Aiken, do you accept this nomination?
Mayor Sullivan.
I have a seconder for this nomination. Councillor Nelson.
Yep, I'd like to second that nomination.
Do we have any other further nominations? Being none to be had. If there are no further nominations for Deputy Mayor, I declare that Councillor Anthony Aikens, Deputy Mayor of Greater Geelong City Council until the next council elections in 2024. Congratulations, Mr Deputy Mayor.
He's doing the rounds. He's a bit excited.
No, he's fine there. He's fine there. Whilst Deputy Mayor Aikens is finishing up his lap of honour, I would like to take the opportunity to say a few words before I pass it over to him to say something as well. Firstly, I would like to thank the outgoing Mayor, Peter Murray, for his service to this office. The office of the Mayor is no light duty to undertake, and he performed this with respect and great zeal for the position. I would also like to thank former Mayor Stephanie Asher, who I had the honour of being deputy with for quite a period of time, and throughout your leadership I will always value what I learnt in that time. I would also like to thank my fellow councillors for electing me to this position of leadership, and whilst indeed the leader, the position of Mayor, I believe, has always been one amongst equals, and that is how I intend to approach this period going forwards. I would like to thank my family who are here today as well for their attendance. It means a lot. I would also like to thank all the staff of the City of Greater Geelong. They do an amazing job day in, day out particularly right now when we have floods and repairs to roads, waterways, footpaths, and all areas of our community. They do work tirelessly to make these areas safe once again. Now, to the road ahead, we are all understanding the economic period that we are operating under. Inflation is rising, costs of goods and services are increasing, and these are not small challenges, but every challenge is an opportunity to improve how we run as an organisation, how we operate, and how we rise to meet the growing needs of our community. But the duties and responsibilities of local government are constantly expanding, from filling in potholes and collecting rubbish, to implementing drone mapping and fostering international collaboration. These are all items of importance, but the challenge of operating under restrictive circumstances also present us with the opportunity of reassessing our base, of analysing and reinforcing the foundation of council, of our services and our responsibilities, to make sure that our bedrock is strong, and strong so that our new services and infrastructure can continue to flourish with confidence. The community is facing many of these challenges at the same time. No one is immune from the cost of living, and it's our duty and our purpose to provide infrastructure and services which improve the quality of life of all those in our community, not only during this time, but for future generations going forwards. And when we, as council laws, are but temporary stewards of the City of Greater Geelong, of this amalgamation of communities. And our job is a simple one. It's that inch by inch, day by day, year by year, we leave the city better than when we found it. And I have no doubt that everybody at this table shares this purpose. Everybody employed by the City of Greater Geelong shares this purpose. Because this is a council which is driven to get on with the job and to get things done. I'm honoured to be elected to this position to be able to do my part. I look forward to the journey going forward, to working with the proven and capable Deputy Mayor Anthony Aikens and every council here, every council law around this table. Because this is a fine council of proactive community members, and it is for each and every community member that we do serve. Thank you. Councillor Aiken.
Mayor Sullivan, I actually want to say I'm actually very humbled by the trust that this council group's given to myself tonight to be Deputy Mayor. I love local government, I love Geelong, and I'm really looking forward to supporting Mayor Sullivan and the rest of this council group to actually achieve its aspirations and its goals, but ultimately what our community we represent wants. I'm really looking forward to see if I can use this role to actually be a champion and promoter of my community, which I come from. I come from the northern suburbs of Geelong. We haven't produced too many leaders over the last 25 years, but I hope my elevation to the Deputy Mayor's position over the next 2 years is aspirational for that community and actually shows you can reach leadership positions in the City of Greater Geelong and you can make the world and Geelong a better place. I'm really looking forward to working with the officers and the administration of the City of Greater Geelong. We've got some fantastic visions and some fantastic aspirations, and ultimately we want to serve our community that all of us represent, and we will do that as best we can as councillors, and I'm happy, Trent, to actually be in your shadow for the next 2 years. Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, your mic's not working.
That's a good omen. That concludes the business of council this evening. I'd like to declare the meeting closed at 6:15 p.m. Thank you all.